The girl broke 50 pencils during art class, but she wasn't drawing. The teacher, puzzled, came over to see. To her surprise, the girl had filled the paper with random numbers. The teacher reminded her, these numbers are meant to go into the time capsule, but the girl only wrote more frantically, helplessly. The teacher was forced to take away the paper and announce the end of class. Her writing was interrupted. However, the girl wasn't angry when she came to her senses until the day of the school anniversary. The artwork completed during art class was sealed underground. The girl's expression grew more serious, but she said nothing. 50 years later, the school opened the time capsule as promised during the anniversary. They distributed the drawings inside as gifts for the new students. It unexpectedly revealed a terrifying secret. When the time capsule was opened, the principal began randomly distributing the letters inside to the students present. Some students opened the letters, seeing drawings of rockets. Others saw images of future technologies. However, when a boy named Evans opened his letter, he found a sheet of paper filled with numbers. The boy was confused, not knowing what the numbers meant. When he returned home, he showed the letter to his father. Ike was a mathematics professor, and he decided to help his confused son solve the mystery. Ike walked up to the whiteboard and wrote one of the number sequences, 911,012,996. What could this mean? Ike tried breaking down the numbers, searching for a pattern, but his first attempt seemed unsuccessful. He continued working until a sequence that looked like a date appeared, September 11th. He didn't know what it meant, so he checked the news from that day. To his shock, a tragedy had occurred on that day, and 2,996 people were in danger, which perfectly matched the last 4 digits of the number sequence. I thought it must be a coincidence, so he decided to transcribe all the numbers from the letter. To find out what events occurred on each corresponding date, the result was shocking. Every number sequence perfectly matched the dates and death tolls of major events that had occurred over the past 50 years. I thought many puzzling questions, but he couldn't figure them out. So the next day, I went to the office and told his colleagues about his findings, and raised a major issue. According to the recent date records, a disaster was set to happen in 2 days, and 81 people would be in danger. Although the previous numbers could match the disasters that had happened, Ike wasn't sure that a disaster would definitely happen in 2 days. He hoped his colleagues could help him analyze the situation to see if they could pinpoint a location and take preventive measures. However, his colleagues thought Ike's thoughts were a bit paranoid and believed it was meaningless. They suggested I go home and rest. Seeing that his colleagues didn't believe him, Ike knew that it would be hard to convince them with just his guesses. So he returned home and began to constantly monitor the news, hoping to find the answer soon.